The startup is almost done, and while we're waiting for that to be done, I wanted to tell you about this grill knob. If you have this pushed in, this is going to work like an indirect heat, you know, like a pellet grill. It's not going to act like a barbecue, basically. With this pushed in indirect heat, it's really hard to burn things, which is great. I mean, you just don't get that really hot heat from that direct heat source. But if you want to use this more like a barbecue, you can pull this out, and then it will act a little more like a barbecue. When it's out like that, you have to be careful because it'll get hot and you could scorch your meat. So anyway, I mentioned that. So we are up to temperature now, and I can show you on the app. I just got my notification that the startup is done and I need to close the lid. I'm going to close the lid, and I just want to point out, once this thing gets heated up, be careful with your arm here, because this lid gets really hot. When you're coming out to check the meat, the lid gets really hot. So now we will look at the app and show you how to change the temperature. So now that it's heated up, you notice it says what the temperature is. I changed the temperature to 180. So to change it again, you would click here, click on the temperature. Now you see this little bar here. You grab this little circle, you can change the temperature with the little circle. We'll go back to what it was. And then once you set it, you have to confirm the new temperature. Even if it's higher or lower, you have to confirm it. So now it's heating up to 195. You can also change the smoke by doing the same thing, and again, you have to confirm it. You can also do both of those things from here. You just twist it a little and hit set temperature, and then you can change this here. And once you get it to the temperature you want to confirm it, you have to press it again. There you go. So now to do the shutdown, you can do the shutdown from the app. To do it from the app, you want to go up to this little hamburger menu, click on that, and see where it says shut down. It's telling that my barbecue that's what the alarms look like, so it got up to the desired temperature that we just set it to. So we're going to go to shutdown, and it says shut down grill. Are you sure you want to shut down the grill? If you do want to you confirm that, and once you do, it will show you. I just want to show you how to do that down here too. Press the button, turn, and there's shutdown. You would press that, and it starts the shutdown process, which is 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it will stay in a standby mode for just a little bit, and then it will shut itself off. But the power button is still on. This was a little confusing for me when I first came out, because I'm like, the power button's on, why can't I get it to start? And the first time I did that, I actually unplugged it, plugged it back in again, and that worked. But what I found was, once it shuts itself completely down, when the button is in the on position, you have to push it off and back on to get the screen to come back up to where you can control things. And if you look on your app, after the shutdown procedure is initiated, you can see right below here it says shutdown. So that means you know that you've completed the shutdown cycle when it says that. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you guys enjoy the pellet grill and have a lot of fun with it. One other thing I did want to mention is when you're setting the temperature, you see where it says, I can't do it on here because it's in the shutdown mode, but when you press set temperature, it'll say low smoke and high smoke when you move it around before it starts getting to the actual numbers for temperature. Low smoke and high smoke are if you want to do a really long smoke on things, like if you want to do pulled pork and you want to smoke it for 8 hours. I believe low smoke's temperature is 160 or 165, and high smoke's temperature is 240, 245, something like that. Those you would use if you wanted to just really cook something slow and smoky. What I do with pulled pork is I'll bring my pork out and set it on low smoke for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll take it in the house and cook it in the Instapot for the normal time you would. That way it doesn't take 8 or 9 hours and you still get that nice smoky taste, and you know, you cook it in the Instapot for an hour or 45 minutes or whatever. So anyway, I hope these were helpful, and I hope that you guys will get up and running soon.